Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I decided that I'm just gonna do like a little life update. I feel like these videos are super appropriate like a few months down the road because I've filmed this video a couple of times now. But since it's summer and I really haven't like sat down and like talked about my life or like what's going on in it recently, and I will say I've been through a lot the past few months. I asked on Instagram for you guys to ask some questions, kind of like life update questions, and I'm just gonna answer them, kind of talk a little bit and explain how my life's gone so far. First question is, we'll start off with really big thing. Main goal for senior year. So I am a rising senior, which is kind of crazy because if you think about it, I started YouTube in 6th grade and now I'm going to be a senior, which is beyond me. Like time literally flies. So my main goal for senior year is definitely to focus on my academics instead of my social life. So with junior year, it was really hard. And I would put off schoolwork so I could go hang out with my friends. And that caused me to be really stressed. I had a lot of missing assignments, especially in like my English class. I had like 4 missing assignments at the end of the year and I never did them. With that, like I'm usually not that type of student. So for me, I definitely want to focus more on my like education. I just didn't take school very seriously junior year, and this year I kind of just want to and just like focus on school, my grades, and getting my GPA up and like focusing on what my life is going to be like after school, you know? So I feel like you've been through a lot lately. How's your mental health? My mental health is pretty good. Like I'm actually doing really good. I'm happy. Life's really good. I'm taking every day very slowly, working on myself and like learning to enjoy my own company. And like even though I have been through a lot the past like month, my staph infection. Also a lot of people were asking like what happened to my foot. So I went to Volcano Bay and I had cuts on my feet, and obviously water parks aren't like, you know, the cleanest place on earth, so I got a staph infection, so I had to take some antibiotics, and that's why my foot was wrapped. But overall I'm like really good. Do you and Elizabeth have any fun plans when she comes down? Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so excited. I'm literally saving up every freaking penny that I get because I'm like trying to have so much fun with her. So she's coming down for 9 days, so she's coming down the 17th through the 26th. I'm so excited. I literally have a list of everything I want to do with her. The main thing I want to do with her is probably either go bowling, go to putt-putt, or just literally go down to downtown Sarasota and like walk the shops and stuff, and like I don't know, we might go to Siesta again. I don't know, there's so much stuff that I want to do. Plans for the summer. Basically we were supposed to go to Indiana, which is my hometown, and also go to Ohio, which is where I was born, but we couldn't find a dog lady to watch our dogs, so that kind of just like scratched that plan. I'm actually picking up my friend Shaylee from my old school on the 4th, so that's pretty exciting. She's staying for 2 nights 3 days, and then I think my old friend Kylie's coming down for a few days. I'm basically just like catching up with all my old friends this summer, so that's really all I have going on. And then of course Elizabeth is coming down. Okay, next question is, do you have a boyfriend? Literally so many people ask this question all the time. No, I don't. I'm single. I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. I'm really happy on my own, and I'm still working on myself, and I can't be in a relationship where I don't even love myself yet, you know, because you can't love someone else and not love yourself, you know. So I'm just taking the time to work on myself, and I really don't, if this were to happen, I really don't want to go through another breakup. I just don't want to go through it, so I am not looking for a relationship anytime soon, so I probably won't have a boyfriend for a really long time, which is totally fine. So what classes are you taking next year for senior year? So I'm doing honors econ and gov, English for anatomy, math and college readiness, which I'm pretty sure is an honors class as well, some business class, I don't even know, it's an elective, and then I'm doing 2D art 2, might drop that class, and then some other class that I chose. But I'm actually getting ready to email my counselor probably tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna switch to this like job thing. I don't even know what it is. You get to leave school early and you just go work. If you have a job, you can just leave school early and it will give you credits. So I probably will end up leaving after 4th period. Have you discovered anything about yourself that you didn't know before? Yeah, I have. I actually enjoy time alone. I used to rely on other people for my happiness and like rely on other people to make life exciting and interesting. Recently, this past month, I've learned to love myself and like love my own company. And I recently discovered that I will speak my mind. I used to hate confrontation, but now I don't. And I've gotten better with standing up for myself and speaking the truth and like communicating. I have noticed that. I definitely have discovered my independence. That's definitely the main thing. Thinking of doing anything different to your hair. Probably go shorter, probably like, oh, like this short, honestly. I'd probably go shorter, and I would definitely get more layers, like super choppy layers. So that means I would have to go shorter than what I have now. Happiness level from 1 through 10, definitely a 9, but it will be like a 20 when Elizabeth gets here. I'm so excited for her to get here. You have no idea. How do you get your mind off things? Music and driving. Other than that, I used to journal a lot and that helped. I don't anymore. I like to clean when I'm stressed. How's your relationship been with your sister lately? It honestly hasn't been that bad. I mean, sisters here and there always fight. Me and my sister will always fight, but she's definitely getting older. I mean, she just turned 12, but I can see her maturing and like we're starting to have stuff in common. Like she's getting into the fashion, makeup type stage. Like, you know, she's definitely getting older, which helps us be super close. What are you doing to focus on yourself? I stopped relying on other people for my happiness. I don't know if that sounds selfish to other people, but for me, I just make my own self happy. Like I find stuff that makes me happy. I do stuff that makes me happy, and I'll just literally say whatever, do whatever. I learned to not care anymore, and that has helped tremendously. I started working out. I've been going to the gym, and that has helped a lot. I like to run. Running's really fun, actually. How does it feel being a senior? Are you going to the same high school next year? I was actually talking to my mom about this the other day. I was like, Mom, can I homeschool? Because I really want to graduate early. Like I full-heartedly want to graduate a semester early. I just cannot stand high school anymore. I am so excited to walk across the stage and be like, peace out. I know people are like, high school is the best 4 years of your life, and when you're older, you're gonna look back and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't waste my teenage years and like my high school experience. For me, I just hate it. I hate being there. I hate going to school. Not the academic part. I just like, I'm so ready to graduate. I'm so ready to actually start my life, meet the people that will be in my life forever. You don't really start living until you graduate. There's just a whole world out there, and I'm like stuck here for another year doing the same thing over and over again. What are you most excited about right now in life? Elizabeth coming. Have you learned anything valuable lately that could be beneficial to others? I kind of already said this. At the end of the day, you really only have yourself, and some people take longer to realize. I recently just realized that the past few months. Of course, you have your family, and your family is really gonna be the only people that have your back. And of course, I have Elizabeth. You just need to make yourself your number one priority, and you need to put your needs and your love and your happiness before other people. And that may sound selfish, but it's really the truth. And like, make sure your happiness is your number one priority and not anyone else's. In the end, it will benefit you way more than like making sure everyone else is happy in your life. So yeah, I think that's the main thing I have to say. Any ideas on where you want to go to college? A lot of people ask this question a lot. I have no idea what I want to do out of high school. So this is my sort of set plan right now. So I'm 100% taking a gap year no matter what. I will stay home for a year. I won't move out. I'll either get my AA in business, doing community college online. I definitely don't want to go to college. The only thing that I'm like thinking about right now is like the college experience, like meeting people and like just saying that you went to college, you know. But for me, I don't know. I probably will still end up applying to colleges. I probably will still apply to NYU just to see if I get in. I know for a fact that I won't get in. I just want to see kind of what happens with that, because that is my dream college. I'll probably just end up going to like UF or a college really close, probably just here in Florida. I won't go out of state. New favorite hobby? Sleeping. Okay, so for the last question is, what happened to you and your friend group? So this is kind of like why I wanted to make this video in the first place, because I'm tired of all the questions. Some of you may or may not know that I am no longer friends with my friend group. I'm no longer friends with Michelle. We stopped being friends about a week and a half ago, and I have yet to speak on the situation, and I will not speak on the situation, and I will not explain specifically what happened, but I do want to make a few things clear. Our friendship did not end over a towing ticket. That is probably the most ridiculous reason to end a friendship in the first place. I know for a fact that she has told everyone that that is the reason why we are not friends, but that is not the truth. Me and Michelle's friendship was honestly toxic. We had a lot of ups and downs. We had a lot of arguments. Things were said, things were done. A lot of stuff that was done that cannot be forgiven. And there are so many things that led up to us not being friends. I think the towing thing and then stuff that was said that night as well just kind of like was the last straw for the both of us, and we just went our separate ways after that night. Y'all have no idea what me and Michelle's friendship was like. You have no idea what we've been through. You have no idea. Like, you don't know what happens behind the cameras. I do want to speak on the towing situation because so many people are being absolutely rude for no reason. I just want to explain the situation because no one really knows what happened. Never once asked Michelle or the other girl to pay the ticket. They both offered to pay the ticket and split it evenly. Never once asked them to pay. Then the next morning I get a text, hey, I don't think me and Michelle should pay the ticket anymore. And I didn't even get a text from Michelle, and that's kind of why I was upset. I was like, Michelle, you're my best friend. Like, why couldn't you have came to me and told me that? Like, after you offered to pay, get the money situation. I know that I'm the driver. I'm the responsibility. I paid the ticket in full. Me being the person I am, I would have helped them no matter what. I had $73 in my bank account that night. If it wasn't my car being towed, it was Michelle's car being towed, or like literally anyone, I would have gave $70 because obviously I would have to keep 3 in my bank account so it wouldn't go below negative, you know? But that's just the type of person that I am. The 2 other girls in the friend group chose Michelle's side. I knew that was going to happen anyways because they were friends with her for a longer time than me. Whatever, I get it. But I will never be friends with any of them ever again. That I do social media and I know that I post my life and I chose this life, but this is something that I will not speak about because it's just something me and Michelle, it's just me and Michelle's business. Like, it's really no one else's business, but I kind of have to speak on it because she decided to go live and talk about it, and it's causing me to be attacked and my name being thrown under the bus for false accusation. Hi guys, I'm using my phone. My camera died last night and I just forgot to film the rest of the portion, so it's a different day. I kind of want to sum up everything because I'm just like kind of done talking about it, and that's really everything I needed to say. But I just want to make it clear, me and Michelle have not been friends for 2 weeks now. She has moved on. I have moved on. We went our separate ways. We will never be friends again. And this is really not to cause drama, and this is not to start anything. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks and it's done and over with. The situation is done and over with. Me and Michelle talked about it and we decided to go our own ways, and same with the friend group as well. Obviously, she was my best friend for a year and she basically was considered my like Elizabeth down here in Florida, and so she will always hold a special place in my heart no matter what the situation is or if we're not friends, whatever. So this is really not drama. This is literally just to clear the air because my name's being thrown under the bus, I'm being attacked, the questions, the assumptions, basically everything. And this is really just to say that we're not friends and to say that a towing ticket did not end our friendship, and that is that. The towing ticket is paid. That happened literally 2 weeks ago. We're moving on. Anyways, I'm very happy with my life right now. I'm thriving. Summer's really good, and yeah. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all very soon back for more videos. Bye guys.